Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this one. We're on Aviary against Parnell, Griff, Carla and Kyra for this one. We'll do the tiger, it's a zoo, so we'll do a bit of a joke skin for this one. This skin on an ironically looks really good anyway, so we'll do traversals as the perk and we'll get going. Yeah, this skin actually looks quite good in game. I was actually surprised about when I first saw it. Well, you know. Team-wise, it's kind of good. It's susceptible to bot shenanigans with Carla on it. Sometimes they get confused about teleporting, but, you know. Parnell's very good across the board. Kyra's also very good. Griff is very weak. By virtue of his own design. The man is the Trapper, which is the most popular hunter for monsters. And he only thrives when monsters are running away from him. So... see. If you are new to this, welcome. It is a 4v1 ASIM. Currently playing as the 1. I do not want climb speed. And we're going to be going around the map filling up this little ring that you can see there. Once that fills, we will be able to evolve to the next stage. And some mammoths. Stage 1 monsters are very weak, so we want to avoid all contact with the hunters. Let them birds. Yeah, just evading, hiding, any means necessary to avoid contact in the early game is the way to do things. Something down there. Hello. I'm going to alert birds for this, it's fine. We're always going to alert birds because that is carrying birds. Those spawn periodically on corpses to, you know, give the hunters an actual. Because if you're playing a bit too stealthy or you're very good at stealth, the hunters still need a way to actually see where you are. So that said, you can actually still counter carrying birds by eating underneath stuff like ledges, like stuff under there, because they'll only spawn where there's an open sky. Pretty close here to where I am. We'll go and grab stage 2, just get distance, which is something Goliath is particularly good at. Let's do it, yeah, it's fine. By virtue of his traversals. Game, where's my mouse? Thank you. My eyes just refused to register where my mouse was there, I started panicking. I will take melee slow. There are better buffs, but you know, we need to actually just eat anything anyway because they're right here. I don't think I have time to eat this, to be honest. Unless it moves this way with me. God. It's rolling away, just keep going. Good. There we go. Griff is going to be the priority target here. We do have Carla on this team, as I say, so we're going to be having the armour temporarily stripped in places. Parnell, however, has just done that job for him anyway, by virtue of his damage. It's going to go down. We'll get out of there. Because I would like to potentially get some quick armour here, while the dome's still on cooldown. And then we'll be able to target somebody else as well. Yeah, I've gone back on myself here, that's ridiculous. We're not going to be getting quick armour then. Led back inside the wildlife in here. We did lose armour very quickly there, so we didn't really have any staying power, to be honest. I'm going to get rid of this. If hunters use this, they can remove the strikes, which will be the little white blocks that will appear on their health bars after you down them. Over there. Good. That's the teleporter. That's one of Carla's abilities. Provide the team with teleportation. My brother in Christ, can I just have some wildlife, please? I just want to get my full armor. There we go. It's a mammoth. splash on that, that's fine, get rid of that. Overshot it because of the terrain, that's unlucky. That was a bot, body blocking for the other one there, because the bots in this game are quite good as well. We get it. Good, we do. Now we go for Griff. Let's get rid of that. Nice. Good, we're out. The goalie does have very fast paced gameplay, which is what you see now. It's going to give us stage 3, but we're going to go for one more fight just before we do go up. That's goalie's best buff. We're going to get ability cooldowns here. Wonderful. I need to squeeze a bar in. Oh, we actually did. Never mind, it's fine. Splash on a couple of them now. I need to be away from that tyrant. And we kind of... Fucking hell, that was a lot of red bar damage that's just been pushed through. That's the power of Carla. We're getting out then. Yeah, we're not going to fuck around then. We're just going to get the evolve. That's pretty ridiculous, to be fair. The amount of damage we just took there. And avoid the sloth. There we go. Yeah, grab it here. The stage 3 monsters are, well, the final evolution, and very strong. We now hit like a freight train. This is the monster player's reward as well, for playing well enough to actually get to this stage. Hunters are, well, the objective of the hunters is to stop me from getting to this stage, and you'll see why in a moment. Gamers these days would call it imbalanced, but back in the day it was just gameplay. And being punished for your mistakes in video games. But you know, a bygone era. Even if you're completely dogshit terrible at games these days, as the weaker role in ASIMs, you should be entitled to the win. Get in there. Get rid of you immediately. Please don't hit the top. Good. Not quite hit Carla there, it's fine. We do want rid of Carla though, because we don't want this armour drain effect to be in play for too long. Get rid of that. You have to micromanage teleporters whenever she's on the team, because she can backdoor quite hard. Go for Kyra. Yep, see there's another one up. Revives are very quick as well, because again it's balanced. You need to be able to do it quickly in a fight against one of these. That should be a down on Kyra. Fact, because he's going to have a shield anyway, so we'll just let that through. Just so we don't get re-downed at a bad time. Okay, he's not going for the revive. There's the shield. It's kind of fumbled it though, 40 seconds. You don't survive a stage 3 goalie for that length of time, no matter what role you are. There it is. The power roll, ladies and gentlemen. Because in that particular instance, fellas, get this, they played like shit, they get punished. Foreign concept is that these days. Oh, sweet precious. 80 seconds of invincibility. 60 seconds where you can stun that big bad nasty killer for playing the video game, because it hurts your feelings. There it is. It is what it is. We'll condense that down, you know. You want to see a big fucking rant about that shit, go and watch the Gorgon one that's going out with this. But yeah, there it is. It's just how ASIMs were, fellas. They were just significantly better before we had a Parasite at the top of the genre. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.